start out a stretch, especially on the floor or in your chair. Either way, it's going to feel pretty good. All right. See my toes. I'm going to do some pointing and flexing. Again, we were working on a little bit of the calf muscles. So this shin and the calves are very important for walking and making sure they're flexible and strong. Help support the joints around the knees. All right, let's just press up a little bit here. Maybe put your hands right up under your knees, press and lift up the shoes, up the heels, up the toes, off the floor, off the chairs, back, lift. Nice deep breaths here and releasing. Excellent. Let's go ahead and take one leg inside and the other is going to come straight in front. We're just going to reach up so we can feel a nice stretch coming through this leg. Let's stay right there and breathe through it. Now reach all the way up tall and lean in. Let it fall right here. Wherever it feels good, we're going to stay here for a second. Shake your head and enjoy the stretch. Now you may feel the tension on either side. You may feel it here or you may feel it in this leg. We're just going to breathe through it and let the Golgi tendon relax. Our Golgi tendons relax here. Let's take a couple of deep breaths here as we just kind of stay in this position. It's opening up the tension here, or opening up the ligaments, the joints here. When we can open this up, get full range of motion, it allows for that cycle that recreates or creates, shall I say, the cartilage. Getting a nice deep breath and exhaling. 2 more. And exhale, slowly coming up. You're going to keep this foot out. Bring it up. Give yourself a nice little hug. Maybe rock back and forth here. And we're going to take it across. Hold your hands back. And we're bringing this opposite knee up. So we have a seated figure 4 right here. Now, if you slip your hips up a little closer, you get more tension. If you want less, then go back further. So at some point, you may not be able to bring your knee all the way up. That's perfectly fine. But if you can, bring it all the way up. I'll show you from the side here. It's just a figure 4. I'm keeping my back hopefully kind of relaxed and straight, not hunching forward, but just holding it here. If I want more, I'll bring this leg up and slip the hips in. You can also rock it from side to side. This is really good. It feels really good on your hip, opening the hip from here. I really enjoy that. Stretch. And we're going to take one more deep breath. And this time let it fall down to the side right there. Now we're coming up, if we can. Take that other leg right behind you, right beside you. I know this is a lot. It's a lot more than our usual. So if this position is not good for you, or if your body wants a little bit more gentle or a little less, then you can always stay right here and bring it across. If you want more, you can bring it across here. Nice little twist. I love these type of movements because we get multiple stretches here in the hip, coming across the shoulder here, and a little twist for the spine, opening it up, coming up nice and tall. Nice deep breath. 2 more. And let's slowly come out of this bind. Hands down behind you, slide the foot up. And we're just going to rock it from side to side. And lift up, feel that nice stretch here. And the last one from side to side. And this time we're going to take the opposite leg. So this opposite leg is going to come in. And we're reaching up. Come up nice, tall, and straight. Once again, nice and tall. Bring this leg in, let it settle in. It may feel completely different than the other leg. So just allow it to settle in here. Take some nice deep breaths. And let's go ahead and take a nice deep breath up and fold it in. Take it as low as it feels good for you. Chest is pushed slightly forward or pulled slightly forward. Deep breath in and exhale, nice and deep. Shake your head no, relax it there. Now I tell you, I had a little injury of some sort. Not sure how I got it, but I know I had some stress here, and many of you may have had that before as well. So as I'm studying how to help clients stop overcompensating for pain, one of the things that happened to me is I had an injury of some sorts. All I know is that when I walked, there was pain right in the groin area. So let's slide up, inhale, bring that right back up. And this time we're going to take the opposite foot across. Figure 4 right above the knee and slide up. So I'll finish my story here. So I had a little pain right on the inside of the groin area as I walked. So as I'm walking, I'm kind of compensating because I feel that pain when I stretch my leg out. And so I'm like, okay, I'm experiencing what many of my clients may have experienced. And what I discovered is even after the pain had subsided, I was still holding back or overcompensating because I was afraid that that pain would come back. And so I had to start thinking about what exercises, what moves I could make to allow my body not to overcompensate and to explore beyond the place that I experienced the pain. And so I found out in studying that many times people who overcompensate or limp when they're walking, it's because of a previous injury. And because they established a habit of overcompensating or limping to protect the other side, that it became a habit of limping. Maybe there's no pain, but there is this just to have a routine. And sometimes, like I said here, you can not have your leg all the way over. If that's too much on your hip, you can bring it across. So here I was experiencing that very thing where I found myself overcompensating. And the pain was being alleviated, but I was afraid to take it to that spot. So I just started walking slower, but making the full range of motion without overcompensating. And occasionally I'd feel the pain, but occasionally I wouldn't. And as I did, it got better and better with each step. So it is possible, but as we have injuries like that, we will tend to overcompensate, and it could become a habit. Is there a place where you have overcompensated in walking due to a previous injury? And are you continuing to do that limp because you're afraid you will re-injure. And in doing so, I will tell you one of the dangers of that is when we overcompensate, it puts more work on that side that we're not concerned about. So it causes more injury in the long run. So walking through it slowly will help. Doing these type of stretches and holding will help you out as well. So we're going to slowly come back around. Again, that stretch was for the hips as well as this leg, the shoulder. It's all a great stretch for your body. Just rocking it from side to side, again, loosening back up. You can take it back and just kind of walk it forward until your hips are right behind your feet. And from here, bring the hands forward and open up into that butterfly. So whereas we were opening up the hips, now we are opening up the groin or the adductors. So from here, we can kind of flutter them or just hold it in. Bring it inside, maybe just see how far it goes. Don't go too far because that does cause injury. Take some nice deep breaths here. Relax it out. Nice deep breaths. Shake your head no. Shake it yes. And here we'll go ahead and stretch out these legs. Stretching out last but not least, hamstrings. So if you want to take them both out, reach it all the way out, straightening out the legs. Yes, you can see the bottom of my beautiful feet and coming all the way down. Now you may be able to do that. Come all the way down here. I'm going to turn to the side once again. So here we may be able to reach all the way down, touching our toes and maybe pulling those toes back, giving us nice calf muscle stretch as well as hamstrings and maybe getting up to glutes. You take it as low as it feels comfortable for you. And here is where we breathe. Open up the shoulder blades nice and wide. Take some deep breaths. Engage the abs. Each exhale gets us closer and closer in. Two more breaths here. Feel your back expanding. One more deep breath. Awesome. Slowly roll up. And go ahead and circle those legs right behind you. Coming up into an all four. You're going to come all the way up and sit all the way back down. Bring your hands behind the head here. Deep breath. Bring those elbows in and open out. Drop the shoulders. One more. Release the hands down behind you. Interlace fingers if it feels good. Inhale and look up. Drop the ear to one side. Inhale, bring it back up. Drop the ear to the other. Inhale back up. And bring the chin to chest. Nice stretch on the spine, reaching the spine up. And release it down. Excellent. Hands right side, bring those legs over and in front. Nice crisscross here. All right, so Let's remember not to overcompensate when we have pain. And the opposite, and the other part of it is stretch and hold, not at the point of pain, but at the point of tension. Take some nice deep breaths and allow the tension to melt away. Soften all the rest of your body. Shoulders relaxed, jaw soft, face is soft. Nice deep breaths. And we're going to take one more deep breath here. Bring your hands down by your side, reaching all the way up to the top. Bring it down behind you if it feels good. And then bring the elbows in together. Created by love, filled with it. Indeed, you are. Give yourself a hug. Open up that shoulder and back. Deep breath here. And let's open up in the opposite direction. And another deep breath. And the rest of this time,